Hello, you fine people. It's Monday. I very nearly forgot it was Monday, and I rushed down here to get the stream started somewhat on time. Thankfully, I'm only 5 minutes late. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome once again to Sofa Justice Warriors Live. I'm Joe. We are going to continue playing Thomas Was Alone today, because that would take the least setup time. What's happened? Okay, so last week we talked about Nazi rally. This week we saw another attempted Nazi rally, this time in Boston, and the resistance was out in force, surrounding them and making them look really, really pathetic. So, good on you, Boston, for rallying around the cause and loudly telling open racists to fuck off. Good on ya. It's been a good week. So, other than that, Steve Bannon got his ass fired. Presumably for not being racist enough? I don't know. We'll see. But, we live in a happier world than we did last week. I can tell you that much. At least I do. Let's do it.
Sarah was deflated. She'd not even got close to the fountain. She could tell from the earnest expression on Thomas that the information it had imparted was clearly important. Sarah knew her destiny was now to support him.
Oh, I am hopelessly out of my depth. I'm already confused. This one needs to get all the way up here. Ah. So I can only do this. Everybody is in this position. Whew. Ishmael Wang drops in to say, hey, hello. Okay. No, I need to get her over here. Okay. That's three of them. Can't get there. Can't get down there. Oh. Well, this works just fine. Caspern... Oh, never mind. Caspern is here. Hello, Caspern. The only one missing. The only two missing. Pretty easily fixed. No! I think this is it. We did it! Interesting. And she... no. Huh. That doesn't help me at all. This one can't get up there. Not without the help. Maybe this is it. Then now... now this one can't get up there. This is a noodle scratcher. Yeah, I really can't do that any better. I don't know what to do. Either of you guys have any ideas? I mean... okay, so it's the other one. Can't jump. Can't jump. Okay, so none of them can jump while standing on the other. Oh! Oh, I'm a dummy. This is the one that double jumps.
Claire could not accept that this had all been futile. She was a superhero. There had to be a way. Not for her to get out. Red had been pretty clear on that, but... there must be thousands of other AIs up there, unaware of their situation. Was there a way to help them?
Okay. No! That really couldn't have gone worse. That was less than ideal. Okay. One across. That's fine. There we go. That's interesting. Now, the water one is trapped. There we go. Boom!
Thomas led his friends to the creation matrix, the system which generated the worlds up above. He had a plan. They were going to redesign the world. That's what the humans did. They changed the world to suit them. Why couldn't they do the same?
I'm confused about what is going on. Insert tab A into slot B. Casperin says, hashtag just AI things. Now we are playing with objects. Physics! How do I get that thing up there? Got it. Fun.
Chris was skeptical. He knew his abilities would be of no use to anyone, but Laura smiled at him. And he knew he had to do everything he could to help them get there.
This seems deceptively simple. Ah. Somebody's got to hit a button. Not that one. Okay, I do believe this is my whole world now. There we go.
Laura had been born special. She understood that now. She was created to help others. If her bounce could be passed on, then this would all have been worthwhile.
This game is adorable. Oh, darn it.
The idea of being an architect. He wanted to modify the world to help others. He was sick of these contrived spaces, these intentionally obtuse parts and puzzles. He'd do things differently. He'd empower the AIs above. Come on now. There we go. Okay, that is somebody else's problem now. Not his. John's massive jumps were dwarfed by Sarah. For the first time in his life, he felt humbled, not as good as someone else. He realized that he wanted to make every AI up there feel as heroic as he had. He liked the sound of that. James still felt weird, but he realised now that everyone else was too. They were a crew of weirdos. Weirdness that would save all the normals up above. The other AIs would escape them. We'd all be down to 7 rectangles with very different relationships to gravity.
This is great. Oops. We've got a button. I look disheveled today. I need a haircut. It's been too long since I've shaved. I did not realize I was going to be on camera today. Okay, here we all are.
Knew he'd never meet Nathan Fillion or a Transformer. He'd never get to visit Gotham City or eat at movies. It didn't matter. If he and his friends jumped into the creation matrix, they could give everyone else in the simulation a chance to.
This is tricky. Nailed it. Excuse me. Caspern says, Gesundheit! Thank you. That is German for to your health. And I once said it to a Satanist who thought it meant God bless you, and that Satanist got very mad at me. I mean, is this really as straightforward as it seems? Like... some of these aren't even, like, puzzles anymore. Thomas and the other architects augmented the world to suit the AIs. The splitters kept their distance. The system was never taking control from that point. Thousands of AIs were free to escape. Okay. Here's a new AI.
The shape in front of him hinted at the possibility.
Interesting.
Wow. You couldn't do that before.
Okay. I get it. As I change colors to more closely match.
They settled here. They've not seen another AI for many cycles, and she liked it that way. She saw Sam leap into the shifter with fear.
Am I just borked? There we go. Cool.
Letting him do this. It was dumb. It was awesome, obviously, but why? There seems to be leading him up. Up. And to the right.
This is great.
Joe wished Sam would stop. This was just like the time with the pixel clouds. They hadn't seen him for a while. He was always running off like this.
Okay. Interesting. Let's just see what's ahead. we get you? Can't get across. No powers. Really, if I... Yeah, I can't be blue and down there, because there's just no way to do that. Can't go through. That's... There's an invisible wall this way. Another invisible wall. Hang on. That's right. Okay. I'm on board now. Turns out they did have a special power. Great. I am perplexed. Okay. I need this one. I think I get it. This is going to be tricky. Avoiding those right here is going to be very difficult while we're bouncing. Ah. Okay, there's just no way. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, I made the wrong one pink. At least I know how the puzzle works now. I didn't need to go get her, because that's the next step. Alright. Nailed it.
They had not occurred randomly. They had been created. He set off.
Cannot hit this one. Interesting.
Gray listened to the old man. The shifters had been placed in the world by the architects, AIs who sacrificed themselves to fuel their escape. There was an outer world, a world beyond the confines of their universe. Up, to the right.
I mean, that gets one of them over there. Ah. Got it. Can't remember what... Ah, purple is double jump.
Gray had left the old man behind. He had to get to this exit. He had to be the one to get out. A whole world to himself. He had to get there before anyone else did.
That's... There we go. Nerds. Ah!
Cursed Gray. He should never have told him. He had to get to the other AIs of the world, warn them about Gray. Stop him.
Why do we need to stop Gray?
Joe and Sam saw Gray across the gap. He waved them over. He seemed, well, nice. They helped him to the next portal.
We evacuated the facility, cut the network lines, and locked the doors. We knew by that point what was coming, but we had no idea what to expect. You created artificial life!
T-Jump had been together for a long time. They were a machine, a well-oiled machine. They could jump like nobody's business.
Hey, bunch of gray blobs. Casperin says, the father of the Steubenville rapist shot a judge today. The judge is expected to survive. Was it the judge that sentenced his son? Steubenville. Steubenville. I don't... That was the first time, like, I ever just watched in real time the media openly talk about how, oh, that poor rapist, his academic career is going to be gone now. That poor guy. Don't rape a person. And the media just, oh, well, she'd been drinking and she was at a party and just excuse. It was the first time I saw it just so nakedly that it immediately changed how I talked about things and looked at the world. Casperin, records show the judge was overseeing a wrongful death lawsuit that the father filed in April against the Jefferson County Metropolitan Housing Authority. Okay, so this is just a family of winners, then. Oh, God. Alright. Back to happy jumping AI circles, or squares. Casperin says they are currently investigating whether the two cases are related. Is that... Which two cases? Okay. The rape case and the shooting. Yeah, I have a hard time believing they're not.
They thought of one, acted as one. Paul bowed before the team. He begged them to help. He told them of the outer world, of the cats who couldn't spell, of the liar, Grey. Up and to the right, they answered in unison.
Well, this is interesting. That was decidedly not what I wanted. Whoa! Okay. Sure.
Joe and Sam continued moving upwards. They had to make it. Gray had told the couple he was looking for a lost friend. He'd made something up about being alone on the quest for lost allies. They had eaten it up.
Okay. Oh, if even that's not enough, then you must be going this way. Nope, invisible wall. And then... Baloney says Super Hot turned out to be even more badass than the trailer sold it as. Casperin says, oh no, not Super Hot. Because whenever anybody brings up Super Hot for the next 3 days, I go, Super Hot. Super Hot. And it really bugs her. I cannot fathom how this one is supposed to get out. Even bouncing on this thing. Yeah. Aha. Okay. Ah, carp. Okay, there we go. We're gonna need another piece. Oh, I did this the dumb way, because I didn't see this over here. Yep, there was a much easier solution to all of this. Okay, those are to be avoided. Boom! Casperin says, and this may seem punitive, but I swear it's not. It's time for me to jet. Yes, I know. Enjoy Game of Thrones. I know you will.
The team, along with their spiritual leader Paul, worked their way right. Team Jump were proud of their progress. They obliterated all challenges in their path. Yeah, they heard of individuals getting stuck on staircases or stepping stones. This did not happen to Team Jump.
Bye! There we go. Seems like I kind of can't lose. Oh, until now.
They were nearing the exit portal. He smiled to himself, trying to work out the easiest way of dispensing with his allies when the time came.
Okay. Now. Still not good enough. he has to go over. That's fine. Whew. There we go. Got it.
Team Jump saw the others beyond the wall. They're doing well. Paul tried to shout a warning, but they couldn't hear him. Gray counted 5 in Team Jump. He could take that.
Oh my god, I just have so many things under my control. No idea how I'm gonna get... I think I'm on the right track here, but... There we go. How on earth? Oh my god, there are just too many things. Oh, this is kind of annoying. Oh my god. There we go. Oh, no. I mean, that's... almost time for a break. Sorry. Dancing Baloney says, not gonna lie, kind of hoping that a character makes it out alive. From Game of Thrones. I'm not even gonna say the character's name. Except to say that I disagree. This sure better be where I'm supposed to go. There we go. Okay, now all these guys. No! Baloney says, if Danny doesn't establish a good succession policy, then it'd be an appropriate ending to the series, in my opinion. Come on, man. I guess it would really bring full circle that line about you'd burn the kingdom to the ground just if you could rule over the ashes. I don't know where this guy is supposed to go, like, at all. Oh, up there. Well, I guess I'm gonna need some team jump for that. Ah! Lost control there. This is a bit of a pain. My controller keeps disconnecting. Uh-oh. Baloney says his survival would underline the fact that Danny only temporarily fixed things without changing the system that allows fucked up shit to happen in Westeros. We're just fucking talking spoilers then, because you're here and anybody who doesn't like it can fuck off. For all this talk about breaking the wheel, she's super just a conqueror. Which is why maybe they're pairing her up with Jon Snow, who is much more of a ruler and leader. You know, he doesn't seek power, it keeps finding him. So maybe the two of them together will equal one competent regime. Awkward part of that, she's his aunt. Spoiler! Okay, can this guy... Okay, I need another one. This is really annoying. I am not having fun at the moment. I have too many shapes. Come on, man! I'm platforming upside down, and there's just too many things to keep track of. This is a whole lot of not fun. Is that based on the books or script leak? It's neither. They've said it in the show. It was the thing at the very end of last season that Bronn sees at the Tower of Joy. We see that Ned Stark is not Jon Snow's father. He is his uncle. And the mother was a Targaryen. So, the father was Rhaegar Targaryen. So, this last episode, it was revealed that Rhaegar got an annulment from his first wife to marry Lyanna Stark. Gilly said that in the book, and Sam shut her down. It's like the most important piece of information to give the audience, and one of the characters goes, "Shut up, who cares?" Literally so. So, huge big fat spoiler for Game of Thrones. Jon Snow is the son of Lyanna Stark and Rhaegar Targaryen, and is the rightful heir to the throne, except that he took the black, so he renounced all titles. But he does have a claim to the throne still, I guess, because his watch ended and he's alive. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But at the beginning of the show, before he took the black, Jon Snow was the rightful heir to the throne. And they're hooking him up with Daenerys Targaryen. And the Targaryens are super incesty, so it does kind of make sense, but it doesn't really make sense that he, as a character, would be into his aunt. But here we are. I mean, he doesn't know. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when he finds out. Come for weird AI platforming and stay for the Game of Thrones spoilers. Baloney says, I totally forgot about the "it doesn't matter" scene. That's fucking hilarious because it's true. Yeah, it was basically the show going like, yeah, definitely this thing that you've all been theory crafting about forever is true, but fuck it, it doesn't matter. I sometimes love it and sometimes hate it when shows and movies do that. Because sometimes, like in Looper, there's a scene where Bruce Willis and Joseph Gordon-Levitt play the same character at different points in their timeline. And they meet through time travel fuckery, and he starts to try to piece it together, and Bruce Willis goes, "We'll be fucking doing matchstick diagrams all day. Who gives a shit?" And it was the movie's way of going, trust us, we've got this worked out. Don't sit around and work out the temporal mechanics of all this, because none of that is important for the story we're trying to tell. And that was true. So it was great. Come on now. Oh god! Lost connection again. I gotta do something about that. Now, this guy will go on. No, still can't do it. Oh my god, finally. Cool. There's got to be a way over. There it is. Boy, that just took forever. Come on. All these people are in place. This guy just chills here. I think I've got it. And then I'm going to take a quick break. Woohoo! Boy, that one was irritating.
Sam was worried that a side of grey had become. He wasn't responding to Joe's questions or acknowledging him at all.
Okay, I'm not taking my break. That's... I'll be right back. And we're back. For more Thomas Was Alone. Just in time for my death. No! Come to think of it, yeah, this guy's gonna need... Okay, then. I see how we're doing this. Ah! Boy, that's not the best. I'm gonna need to get right up on the edge. This would be a very, very bad time for my controller to desync. Okay, I get it. Great. Interesting. Baloney says, this is a good game, but it really needs some more variety in the soundtrack. I agree. I agree. I mean, FTL's soundtrack is one of my favorite of all time, and it's pretty repetitive, but... I think I've done it, right? There we go. Oh, it's these guys again. What the crap just happened? What? Okay. That's how that's gonna work.
Knew the path ahead wasn't safe. He told the team to wait, that he'd come get them when it's secured. Gray had to be stopped, whatever the cost.
This is not so much a puzzle. Got it?
The pixel cloud had been separated from its allies for some time. She'd not heard the order to retreat. She was shocked by the appearance of the 4 aberrations below. The old one seemed to be leading the line to an outcropping. It was within her reach. She could remove them both. The couple could wait. We weren't going anywhere.
Oh, crap. Nope, nope, nope. Whoa, pixel cloud. I feel like there's a better way to do this, but I'm not quite sure. Baloney says, so how long do you give Trump before he resigns / gets impeached, etc.? The most likely scenario is that he plays out a full term. Second most likely is we flip the House, and I don't think we can flip the Senate in 2018. I don't remember. So impeachment wouldn't really happen until then. But if we're going office pool, I'm going with February 12th, 2018. Just for funsies. I think by then, this is the least likely of the 3 scenarios I've just put forth. But I think by then, he will have proven himself to be a liability to Republicans up for re-election, that it will be now beneficial to them to remove him and say, no, we fixed it. We got rid of the crazy guy going into the midterms instead of riding his wave of crazy. Okay, hang on. This guy... There we go. And then you go up. Or not. Strange. Not that. Not that either. I mean... Okay, that's where this one is supposed to go. This one... Maybe... There's no green. We can get double jump power. And that is not enough. I have no idea what to do. Maloney says, seems to be the consensus that he's probably got less than a year as parties turning on him left and right. Yeah, I never... His party is outwardly saying... Not a lot of them are saying the president is wrong and bad in the handling of this. They're just coming out and blanket condemning racism as a concept. Which is counter to what he, you know, has been saying. Okay, that's how we're gonna do this. But I don't know that anybody's actually... Because all they ever want, is a rubber stamp who will pass tax cuts. That's all any Republican wants. Is kill the social programs to give tax cuts to billionaires. That's their MO, and they will do that any way they can. And if any way they can is with the help of Orange Julius Caesar, then by God, they will do that. But if he becomes a liability to that cause... Oh, I see what I'm doing here. And it looks like he is, because his fucking legislative agenda is a nightmare. Like, they can't get shit all done. They have passed no fucking meaningful legislation. They've rolled back a lot of regulations, particularly from the Obama administration, which seems to be their whole thing is, did Obama like it? Okay, it's bad. And that's damaging, and it's doing a lot of damage to the country, but imagine if this president was competent. Imagine if this president could get fucking anything done. This president couldn't talk about infrastructure without openly fucking endorsing a Nazi rally. Hey, the Pixel Cloud. Baloney says, Lindsey Graham has out and out said that firing Sessions would be the end of his presidency. But yeah, he gets back to the equilibrium if he gets tax cuts pushed through. There's a lot of senators, Lindsey Graham, John McCain. There's a great article. I don't remember if it was like Vox. It might have even been The Onion. But it was... I don't want to hear another fucking word about John... This is the headline. I don't want to hear another fucking word about John McCain unless he does something right or dies. And it's because John McCain comes out and openly condemns all this Republican shit, and then once it comes to a vote, he goes, I'm deeply concerned, and I don't think this is good legislation, and I voted for it. I don't know why he does this all the time. That's why it was a fucking miracle when he not single-handedly, but he and the two women, the one from Nevada? No, I don't remember. The two, see, this is the sexism of news, political news, is nobody talks about those two women, so I don't know who they are. I don't know their names. Everybody gave John McCain the credit, even though they were two female, female. I hate that word. There were two women, you know, spearheading the campaign, you know, anyway. Danzig Baloney says, The Onion, America's finest news source. No, really. I don't know that that was an Onion one, but it was somebody, and I was just like, fuck yeah, man. I'm so tired of hearing about how John McCain is deeply concerned about something that he will then immediately turn around and vote for. Some fucking I'm really thankful that he killed that healthcare bill. Because that was a pile of shit. Alright, what are we doing now? This guy's just falling upward, so that's easy. Whoa!
Joe and Sam ran. They had no idea where these final halls would lead, but it had to be better than this.
Speaking of the Onion, I'm gonna just start listing some of my favorite Onion news articles. One was Netflix introduces new $2.99 option to scroll through your queue and never watch anything. Just you and your spouse sit on the couch and can scroll through all the movies and argue about it. You know, and you don't have to pay the full $9.99. It's just $2.99 to have the argument and then not watch anything. That was a good one. Another one of my favorites, this one is very sad, is after every fucking mass shooting, they post, no way to solve this, says only nation where this regularly happens. Too fucking real, Onion. Too real. Next is, on a lighter note, restaurant inexplicably slammed on Tuesday. And they go through the whole AP style of a source close to the situation, you know, blah, 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 and then somebody going, was there a fucking game tonight or something? In the, you know, in the interview, it's just, yeah. Anybody who's ever worked in a restaurant has had that moment. There it is. Written up in AP style like it's news. And I love that side of the Onion. Take something mundane and write about it in Associated Press style. I actually, when I was a copy editor / editor-in-chief, interim editor-in-chief of my college newspaper, you can imagine a community college newspaper didn't exactly attract the greatest writers of all time or even people who cared about journalism. And so none of them really got AP style. And so I'd have them read The Onion. And they'd go, oh! It was a big deal. Where the fuck am I going? Up and to the right, right? That's what the voices keep saying. Holy shit, yeah, that's... Okay, then. Okay.
They left.
Off we go into the cloud. I think I just beat the game. That's it? There's no ending? That's kind of disappointing. This game was very fun and did not stick the landing. Very cute, very well written. Ending was shit, is my opinion of this game. Kudos to you, guy who made this game, person who made this game. I don't know who they are. Baloney says, yeah, that was pretty blah. No, I went through a portal, and then we saw a three computer monitors, and that was it. That was the ending of the game. You know what would have sold it? Even more than actually putting in an ending, which they kind of didn't do. A musical change in the last few levels. Kind of bringing this into a crescendo would have gone a long way. So we've still got an hour to go, an hour and change. One of our viewers, Slybo, has sent us a game called There's Poop in My Soup. And I have purposefully not looked at it at all. I loaded it up to see if it would run and if that OBS would pick it up, and it does. And that's it. I haven't actually done anything, but we're gonna do that. I'm gonna take another break, and we're gonna play some There's Poop in My Soup. And if that's amusing, we'll keep doing that for the next hour. And if it is not, I'll figure something else out. BRB. I just realized my audio has been off this whole time. Hi, I'm back. We're playing There's Poop in My Soup. This is really bad. Okay, wow, that's... Okay, so I've crapped in this thing, in this box, in the baby carriage, in the thing. I guess I should try to hit... Oh! That would have been good in that sunroof. I guess I'll wait for him again. Did not make it. Alright. So I only get cool music when... Okay, that's it. Apparently. My score is 93. This guy's eating soup, so let's go titular. I have pooped in the soup. This is like one of those games you'd find at the end of the bar. You know, where you got the, like, spot the difference between two images and trivia on the little machine at the end of the bar. This belongs there. This is not real. The graphics are straight out of 3DS Max from 1998. I have unlocked 25 poops. Am I supposed to crap on the people? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Little kid lost his ice cream cone, and now I guess I'm supposed to crap on him? It landed on his ice cream cone. Of course it did. Slibo, you did this just to watch me play the dumbest game possible. You spent money for this. Good on you. I hope it was worth it, because here I am. I am a butt monster. Butt face monster. Taking craps on people. I'm getting good at it too, apparently. Not that good. I want to hit this guy with his friggin' sunroof. I'm just not gonna. Nope. I totally landed that. I stuck that. What was wrong with that? That went in. That one did not. Nope. Didn't I just get the achievement, poop in the soup? Or is this game just giving me other achievements? I super want to crap in this guy's sunroof. None of them... Ah! Okay. Top score. Guy on the bike. Nope. What? Okay, hang on. If I select here and then move over here... What happens if I just hit the same thing over and over again? So that got me a way better score than anything I'd done before. And now there's just tons of people everywhere. And now I can drop a huge bomb of a turd. Sure. Croker XL2 says, I hesitate to say this, but this doesn't look like Thomas Was Alone. I beat Thomas Was Alone. I arrived at the end of it, and it was fantastic. The ending was kind of meh, but the game was great, and welcome to the stream. I'm sorry that you walked in now. Do you ever watch, like, one of your favorite shows, and you're trying to show it to somebody and be like, you should be into this, and it's a really bad episode? You've just walked into that. You have entered my show at the worst possible moment. One of my viewers bought me this game and wanted me to play it, and now I'm playing it, and it's really juvenile and stupid, and I'm not a huge fan, but he paid the money, so I'm gonna play it. I finally get... oh, God. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. You showed up at exactly the wrong time. I can't even... I can't even with this. You still around, Baloney? I need somebody to tell Croker that this is not the kind of stream this usually is. Baloney says I should buy you System Shock 2 or Deus Ex on GOG to balance this shit out. I would play... I've played... Like I said, I've played System Shock 2 before. It was a long time ago. This is really dumb. Croker says, there seems to be a lot of shit to balance out. Golf clap. Have you played the first Deus Ex? No, my brother was way into it. And from from what I understand, it hasn't aged super well. Sure. All right. I don't think there's another hour in this. I don't think there's another hour in this game of me throwing poop at people. That's not something I really want to be doing. So, Baloney says Deus Ex is still props the best game ever made, flaws and all. I like those people. I like the people who made it. So yeah, I'll have to check it out sometime. I don't know that I want to be bad at a video game that's 20 years old on a stream. I mean, I suppose I can. Maybe there's value in that. Maybe there's comedy value in that. All right, this is a farce, and there's another hour to go in the show. So I'm gonna put you guys on hold, and I'm gonna figure out something else to do because this is just no good. We're not doing this. What should I play? Ah! All right. We're going to do a thing. Wow, that resolution is just not the best. But, okay. I super don't like that I am currently broadcasting a Nazi hymn. God. You can tell how Catholic I was raised. A Nazi song. But it is in service of a greater good. And that service is, we're going to kill some Nazis. Because if this show stands for anything, and I like to think that it does, this show stands for fuck Nazis. Croker says 100 Nazi scalps. Can you guys hear both me and the game? I think the game could stand to be a little louder. How's that? I have not played this in several years. You know what? Let's get something set. Let's do this right. Let's act like professionals. He said as he coughed on camera. Okay. Here we go. Croker, in case you were wondering, the title of this show is not sarcastic. We are, in fact, unabashed social justice warriors. And today that means killing fucking Nazis! Oh, God. Playing an FPS without mouse look. I have not done that in a very, very long time. Feel bad killing the German Shepherds? Is there a secret here, or is that just in the Doom level that recreates this? I think that's just in Doom. Croker says, nah, I started following you on the YouTubes back roundabouts the Elvira episode. Awesome! Did you just find me in the wild? Because, like, nobody has. I am not great at marketing this show. If I were, I'd have more viewers. The people who have watched it like it. I have yet to find too many people that just thought the show sucked. But I'm just having trouble reaching people. That's right, I'm sniping with a pistol, like you do. Baloney says, I found you through something awful. I know that, yeah. Now, did you find me, or did you find Dell? If I recall, I think you showed up for a Netrunner game that Dell was running. But I could be wrong. Speaking of that Elvira episode, I'm gonna try to get... October's coming up. It's not September yet, but I posted a thread in Cinema Discusso a year ago. Yes, I did. They closed it. Because I went inactive as I was going through my divorce. Which, speaking of divorce and the Elvira episode, I think I'm going to try to get Dr. Mrs., my ex-wife over here to do another horror-themed episode. Years ago... 2 years ago, we shot an episode for the Babadook, and it got et. It was cursed. And I would like to watch that movie again with her and talk about horror and mental illness. And I hope, you know, she and I are still friends. It was an amicable divorce. About as amicable as a divorce can be. You know, there's still hurt feelings. There were a lot of tears. But we still hang out. And I'd like to get her back on the show because she's my anchor into the world of horror. I'm not a big horror movie person, and she way is. And that's how, back when we were still married, our Valentine's Day tradition was, let's watch horror movies and eat chicken wings. And that was her idea, by the way. That is not some, like, I came up with that and made my wife do it. No, that was her idea. And that was awesome. How I let her get away is just beyond me. There's gonna be a guy way down here. Oh, just wasting it. Ah! Doing okay on ammo. I'm lost without mouse look. I wonder... Okay, I can't really do it this way because there's no strafe. I can't mouse look. Can I put strafe always on? Sure can't. Alright. But yeah, I haven't done an episode since Get Out, and they take like a month to make. I really ought to be doing one every month, but, you know, like I said, I didn't want to go to the secret level. Crap. Well, I guess we're doing this now. I wanted to get those items and then not go here, but I totally went here anyway. Anyway, I ought to be doing 12 a year, and I'm super not. I'm not even doing armchair philosophies as much as I should. But I got this new job, and it's just... Oh, man. The hours are... Ah! The hours are terrible and unpredictable, and the scheduling is all last minute, and it's just when I get home from that, if Man. It is hard work. But we'll see what happens, because they are either going to pay me a lot more than they are, or... I'm going to find something with a better schedule. That allows me to continue the show. I like making it. I have several episodes kind of... I have several episodes sort of half-written. I'm gonna die. I am old and no longer good at video games I used to be really good at. That's great. Oh, good. Super needed that. Yep, that's where I would have hidden him. Crap. You come to me, you rat bastard. It's weird, I haven't changed anything. But I'm dimmer in the face than I was last week. The camera settings haven't changed, the lighting hasn't changed, nothing has changed. Maybe it's that Thomas Was Alone had a lot of white in it? I don't like that they're making me kill dogs, but, you know, it's a video game. This is especially painful because my last dog, who has passed, sadly, was half German Shepherd, the other half Husky. Ruh-roh. Do I really need to approach those from the front? Is that how that works? I'm dead. Wow, that's a huge drag. Oh god, I start the whole level over and I don't even have my machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Baloney says, the gamer guy on Chapo Trap House was talking about being in his late 20s and getting his shit ruined by teenagers in yesterday's episode. Depressed the fuck out of me. I'm in the same boat he is, except I play less games than he appears to, which means I must really suck now. Teenagers have time! They don't have jobs, or if they do, you know, it's not usually full-time work. I had a period of unemployment. Open the door. I had a period of unemployment recently, or underemployment. Oh, that sucks. Die! Okay, I had a period of underemployment recently where I bought, it was last year, I bought the original Splatoon. And I played it every day, like I did when I was a teenager. I played a game enough and got good at it. And I was doing really well, even online. I was consistently number one on my team. And it just proved to me, it's just hours. That's it. It's not that we're old and we suck. It's just that we don't have the fucking time. I'll tell you this much, though. I am really good at Mario Kart. If Mario Kart 8, if my my performance in online battles is anything to boast about. Baloney says, then there's hope for me, thank God. I'd like to be semi-decent at Quake again one day. Yeah, I loaded up Quake 3 not too long ago. I was garbage. I couldn't beat the bots. It's all muscle memory, and if you don't use it, you lose it. I am more than happy to keep killing these Nazis. Here, nope. Fun fact, this game was made almost as a personal challenge on John Carmack's part, because Ultima Underworld, which I think came out in 1990, he took one look at it, and he started processing, you know, he saw it at probably a trade show or something, and he took one look at it and he started processing how it was made, and he went, I bet you I could make a renderer that works way faster than that. Now, Ultima Underworld is true 3D. This is 2.5D. But Ultima Underworld is also just a fantastic game. If really obtuse, like all the Ultima games are. Baloney says Carmack is my hero. I'm pretty fucking sure I ran into him at an airport one day. I don't remember where I was flying to, but I was in an airport, and I went, that guy looks exactly like John Carmack. And wherever I was on the way from... id Software, I think, is Texas? It was on the way from Texas to California, and there was a trade show that weekend, like game the GDCC or whatever, and I'm pretty sure I ran into John Carmack. If it was him, he was a nice guy. I talked to you people for too long, and now I'm lost. Okay, this is where I came in and shot the dogs, which made me sad, because they're dogs. If there were an option to not shoot the dogs, I would have taken it. Is this all? That's it? Yeah, that is it. This is a whole pointless area that only exists to make me feel bad for shooting dogs. That sucks. Croker says, no, 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 we're here to shoot Nazis, not dogs. Agreed! Fucking A right. Killing Nazis. There's one behind me somewhere. Where are you? There you go. I need health, like, pretty bad. Hey, food. You know, I love how just in the Nazi prison there's a full chicken dinner just sitting out. Several of them, in point of fact. Or is it a turkey dinner? Dancing Baloney says, war makes fascists of us all. A quote attributed to Super Mechagodzilla, I think. Oh man, Super Mechagodzilla. Oh boy. Okay. I mean, that was worth it. That wicked sucked. Oh, God. Oh, that was terrible. Okay, strafing is possible with the Alt key. Croker says Super Mechagodzilla is unironically my favorite CD poster. Baloney says he's everyone's favorite poster even if they won't admit it. Baloney says, I'm too afraid to tangle with him, so I just lurk. Say what you want about them, they know their shit. Yeah, I stated my position on Super Mechagodzilla on this show not too long ago, and that's that, they get the blame for everybody arguing about them. Which seems unfair. It seems like They had to open a whole other fucking movie talk forum so that every thread wasn't a constant argument about SMG's readings of movies. And that's funny. I don't agree that Avengers looked like shit and was a terrible movie. And I don't agree that every movie has something to do with Zizek. And I don't agree that the Transformers films are secretly genius or that the prequel trilogy was secretly genius. But I do agree with this person's right and ability to show up on the forum and go, this is what I think about these things. And the fact that the argument keeps going around and around and around really isn't their fault. Because I've been on the other end of that. I've showed up in a thread about something unrelated and gone, here's how I feel Game of Thrones is letting down female fans and us as a whole by treating its female characters a certain way. And then everybody goes, fuck you, you fucking feminazi, you fucking SJW, fuck off! And then another group of people goes, yeah, but I kind of agree with that. And then another group of people goes, yeah, but fucking why are both sides talking about, it's both sidesism. Both of you people need to shut up about this issue because it needs to not be talked about. But the fucking thing is, if I don't talk about it, the right wins. If I don't talk about it, the fucking super crazy conservative Republican idea of what women are and how they should be treated wins. So by default, my side, which insists that women are people, loses by even talking. So I've been in Super Mechagodzilla's shoes. I have been there. I have just been, I want to say this about an episode of Game of Thrones. And then somebody goes, you're a fucking horrible SJW and fuck you. And I go, well, okay, fine. I think you're an asshole and here's why. And then they argue back and then they argue back. And then I get either I've been probated. I get probated for starting a derail or whatever. Because the status quo is always, the person arguing against the status quo is the one inciting the shit. It's never anybody else's fault that I just wanted to come in and drop my opinion and have everybody go, yeah, okay. No, somebody argued with me, so I argued back. And that's, once that started happening to me enough, I looked at the Super Mechagodzilla situation. For those unaware, there's a poster on somethingawful.com who does really deep dives into movies. Really deep dives in the movie discussion forum. I started looking at the derails cause there, and I went, oh, so they just come in and drop their opinion, and then a bunch of people argue with them, and they respond, and then everybody gets really mad that this is the discussion that's happening, and blames it on them, and not the people responding. So I kind of saw myself in that, because it had happened to me! So I no longer blame Super Mechagodzilla for any of the derails, at all. That is super on other people. Oh, thank God. Turkey dinners. Turkey dinners left and right. Well, this level just stretches on kinda into forever. There's something behind this. And that. But I have hit every... Nope. That's giving me an error noise. So this one does move, but it moves from the other end, maybe? Of course there was one behind me. am super gonna die. Baloney says, I wouldn't feel bad at all about stirring the hornet's nest if you're arguing in good faith. Watching other people get mad at a reasonable argument is the most satisfying kind of trolling. I'm not trolling! Like you said, I'm just saying, like, hey, this episode of this particular show that I love and follow did a thing I don't particularly like as it regards to my views on multiculturalism. And people get fucking incensed when you do that. When you suggest that the thing they love might have been a little bit racist, they can't just go, and here's the thing, it would be so much easier for them to just go, yeah, that might have been a little bit racist, and move on with their lives, because that's all anybody wants. Nobody, but in their minds, I feel like people think, if I like this thing, that means that I'm racist if you're saying that it's racist. And I'm like, no, that's not... I started an entire show to try to dispel that myth. I started an entire show to go, look, it's okay to look at things you love and go, this part wasn't the best, and here's why. It's fine! I think I left a health pack in here. Oh wait, that's the dogs. I am still super gonna die, though. I am not as good at Wolfenstein as I was when I was a kid. Oh, man. I never changed this. This is gonna bother me on if I ever rewatch this. Croker says, I see that we have forgotten how to beat 25-year-old games. Is that where we are? That is super where we are. There are some games older than 25 years that I could still beat in under 3 hours. And have on this show. Legend of Zelda, Simon's Castlevania 2, Metroid. I have beaten all of those in 3 hours. Wolfenstein, not so much. Well, I am limited by the fact that even as a kid, I couldn't play Wolfenstein alone at night. I don't know what it is. Maybe, you know, maybe it was the early onset of what has now become my panic disorder. Hi! But it just freaked me right the fuck out. Okay. I need a key to get in there. Croker says, so what's your favorite movie to come out this year? Get Out. All day, Get Out. That's making a weird noise. That has to be something, but I just don't have a key. Baloney says, you're doing fine. Half the time I can't be bothered to find secrets. Croker says, so what's... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Baloney says, I couldn't play through System Shock 2 until I was in my 20s. Scared the shit out of me. Great goddamn game. Yeah, I said in the stream the other day when you brought it up that moment where the ghost just says, hey, guys. I was legit fucking terrified. And I was in a room full of people. And probably drinking. Judging by the fact that it was a LAN party. Okay, Totes did this and that. Did this. Was there a key I missed? There's almost certainly a key. But it ain't back here. I mean, there's definitely a key because there's a locked door, but I was talking about in this geographical region. It's got to be in that dog area, right? Because otherwise there's just no reason for that area to exist. Yeah. Going backwards. Okay. So not the dog area. Oh, this is where I just came from. There's got to be a key back here. No. No. Okay, no key back here. I am lost and confused. Okay, that's definitely not the way. Let's go back to that dog area. Same room. What am I missing here? This is what I'm missing here. And this is where the key is. How could I forget? This is where I died the first time, I think. We're gonna save scum. Why not? I super don't want to lose all that progress. Hi there! Dead Nazi! Sure. Aha! Ha ha! Okay, great. That moved. What the fuck? Okay, so that's... Yeah, that's the secret I found before. Why though? What the fuck ever? There was no reason for that to exist! I see a key. And an SS officer. Me and my 14% health. Are gonna be on our way. So how do you think, Croker says, Nazi floor chicken compares to Dracula floor chicken? For the second time in this show, I am applauding you, sir or madam. Or in between. Now I gotta find my way back. Okay, I think I'm back at the beginning of the level. Right? No. This is where I found the key. Yeah. You guys should look up, speaking of found chicken, you should look up Pete Holmes Video Game Doctor. P-E-T-E-H-O-L-M-S, if you haven't heard of him. He does a bit about a video game character going to the doctor. And it is fucking I shouldn't say hysterical. There's a gendered component to that we often don't think about. It is fucking goddamn funny. Schuhstoffel. Mein Leben! Who says my life when they die? Bitch-ass Nazis, that's who. I shouldn't say bitch. Yes, I'm safe scumming. I haven't loaded yet. Just FYI. Hey, look at that. Except I'm already full up on ammo. There are 2 exits here. There are not 2 exits here. Fuck. There's totally still one in here, right? Yeah. That's why we did that. Don't open that fucking door. How did this get all askew? There we go. Well, we're just about done here, folks. BJ Blazkowicz. Killing fucking Nazis. We're gonna save there. I name every save Game 01. Not, and then Game 02, but I just always do that. Alright. It's been fun. We beat Thomas Was Alone, we threw some poop and some soup, and we killed some Nazis. Fuck them Nazis. I may or may not be back tomorrow. If I do, it'll definitely be late. I don't even get off work until 2 hours after the stream is supposed to start, which is around 4 o'clock. And, I still have to commute home and get changed and load up a game. So, I might just not. There might not be a stream tomorrow. Long hours, hard schedule. It has been an honor and a privilege. Thank you, everybody. Good night.